Okay, so continuing with the slideshows, what I'm actually going to do is go back to that first one that we created and do a quick edit. What I failed to think about was there's a sort order field. Okay, and so it doesn't really matter if you've only got the one, but as we add some additional images, it'll be important to try to keep those in whatever order we want. So we'll just order them one through I don't know. You got up to 5. We'll only do 2 actually to kind of show how this will work. But all right, so I've done that. So what I want to do back in is go back in here to the home page, and I'm going to create a second slide. And what I'm actually going to do is just open that in a new tab, so I can go back and view the home page once I add that item. Okay, so I'm just simply going to call this slideshow 2. I'm going to browse. I'm going to grab another slideshow image that's pre-sized at the right size. I'm going to upload that. Students walking on fitness trail, probably a good description for my benefit, although again, the intent is sort of who, what, where, information if should you ever need it down the road. The alternate text is again just be more of a literal description of what's going on. Title, I'm going to use something like fitness trail. And I'm going to go down again to sort order and make this the second image. Okay. So I'm going to save that, and then if I bounce back over here to my homepage tab and refresh this, what I should see is a couple of thumbnail images. So if I click on this, it takes me over to the second image. Now, what you can see here is that it's auto-generating these thumbnails, and it's basically taking a cross-section of the image. And typically on thumbnail images, you want a nice tight crop. You want some type of detailed view or something that's going to maybe read a little bit better at that size, which is 50 pixels by 50 pixels. So what I want to do is go back in and show you if we crop out a detail element from those images, that might work better as a thumbnail. And so we've got an optional thumbnail image upload field that if we don't, again, choose to upload our own image, Drupal's going to output something, and it may not be exactly what we want. The other thing to note here, too, is that title field that we input when we uploaded the image and we put the description and the alt text, that title field outputs here. Again, the idea, the intent is a little more information to make a judgment about what's going on here and do I want to click through these. So that title field just allows you to hopefully tell a little bit more about what's going on in those images, and the thumbnails really are just navigational. So if I go back in and I edit slideshow 2, for example, and I'm not going to do it on both, but sorry, where am I? I lost my train of thought here. Feature thumbnail image. If I browse and get thumbnail 3, which is just a crop of this guy's head, and I upload that and I save it, and I jump back over here and I refresh that, you can see it's just something that, again, is a little bit bigger, cropped a little bit tighter, is going to probably work a little bit, I don't know, better at that size visually. So that's just something to be thinking about as you're creating content for these slideshows. And again, we could go back and edit it on this one, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. So we'll stop here.